Hello everyone, this is C-Nanners, and today we're playing some Team Deathmatch on Breach. So I want to give you guys some tips for this map because I find that every time I play this map, I seem to be sort of bombarded by people who have decided to set down Bettys and snipe out of windows, and it can be very frustrating. And I mean, I didn't get an opportunity to veto this map, and I don't have bomb squad set up, and when people are sort of camping in a particular building over and over again, it can be very frustrating. And I wanted to upload this to sort of, give you guys my 2 cents and how I go about keeping my cool and sort of how I decide to, what strategies I decide to implement to sort of not get frustrated, because maps like this tend to make me frustrated, and I don't want to lose my cool, because when you lose your cool, you sort of make poor decisions, and that results in you dying more, and etc., etc., etc. And you can see on the map that all the guys are in one location, and that tells me that I need to be very cautious about how I decide to, like this guy at the top of the staircase, just waiting for somebody to walk by. My strategy for this sort of situation is move around the outside of their campsite, because if I push in too much, I know that they're going to sort of pick me off the minute I run in the room, and I don't want to sort of get killed by a guy that's got his back to a corner and waiting for me to walk in, because I mean, this game's supposed to be fun, and I'd much rather sort of work with the situation and manipulate it rather than get really angry and just sort of be like, I'm backing out. So like I said, move around the outside of where you think the other team is positioned, and try, if you're going to sort of try to see if they're up there, peek your head around the corner, and don't, I'm kind of laying prone right now because I'm trying to be as, I don't want to be visible to the other team, and they may by all means be waiting for me anyways and be, reticles ready to go, but for the most part, I'm just trying to be very cautious because I don't want to get blown up by Bettys, and I do not want to get shot the minute I walk up a staircase. And this guy, I believe, is in the center, which is odd because his entire team is kind of more to the right. I know that there's going to be a guy walking in here pretty soon. So I go ahead and reload and get ready for him. And I think there is, because I can hear him with my headset that he's coming from the right, and I take him out, and I know there's going to probably be another one. So I don't quite get him, get a couple hit markers. And instead of running out there and giving the opportunity to shoot me, I try to flank around him, and you never want to sort of go to the location that the enemy last saw you. You kind of want to mix it up and sort of try to confuse him. And some people will kind of predict that and go around the opposite direction. But for the most part, you'll run into people who tend to focus on the last point they saw you, and then you can just easily sort of sneak up on them. So I'm continuing to sort of move in really slowly because I know that, like, this guy, for instance, is waiting for me, and I don't want to, every time, if you feel as though the other team is going to sort of be waiting for you, the best thing to do is to, watch all your corners. And anytime you walk in a room, normally I'd find myself being lazy and sort of just run from A to B, but I know that they're going to sort of be looking for me, so I tried my best to move as slowly as I can, because I'd much rather not get a sort of frustrating death. And yeah, I'd like to play this map, and I don't mean to sort of downplay this map too much. It just, some people just take it as a sort of invitation to be kind of obnoxious. And I don't mean to sort of be too mean, and I don't want to be too negative, but these situations are kind of pretty annoying, because I personally want to just kind of get as many kills as I can, and I feel like I'm sort of limited because the pace of the game is just so slow, and see, watching the corners, which is kind of very important, because just kind of pretend like you don't trust anything when you play games like this. And I wish there was a better way to word that, but you got to kind of be like super paranoid, because for all I know, somebody could be waiting for me, and that guy's sitting up in the window, and I kind of, like I said before, you never want to go to the same location over and over again. If the other team knows that you're sort of positioned somewhere, they're going to be waiting for you, and it's good to sort of focus on strategy and say, all right, well, if for instance, if I was to see someone on a windowsill and they would shoot at me, that would tell me that, oh, look, there's a guy in this building, and my attention would be focused there. And if the opposite team was smart, they'd sort of move around and try to flank me, because this game is a lot about accuracy, but it's also a lot about strategy. And you could be an amazing shot, and you could just be God's gift to, first-person shooters, but if you're not smart and you don't make wise decisions, it doesn't mean anything. And anyone that runs into a room and sort of fires from the hip, they're going to have to expect a certain level of deaths that, which I'm sure they're probably okay with. And for some, it's much more exciting to take the Rambo role. But for whatever reason, I'm just a very patient guy, and I see no reason to sort of rush the game. And I try to sort of, I kind of play this game like I would, play, well, not play, but how I would use a gun in real life. I mean, if somebody was to tell me, here's a gun, there are 6 other people trying to shoot you, I mean, I'd be ducking and hiding and doing all sorts of things in an effort to not get killed. And I kind of play the same way, in that I try to be overly cautious, and I try to treat it as though, I mean, I'm playing team deathmatch, but I try to treat it as though I'm playing like search and destroy or whatever. I'm trying to treat every game like I have one life. And I don't want to be frugal with it, and I kind of want to make wise decisions, and I kind of want to just play as smart as I possibly can play, because I know that I can pretty much bet on the other team kind of losing patience, or the other team making bad decisions, because I think for the most part people aren't very tactical when it comes to playing this game. I mean, I run into a lot of people that will make some pretty dumb mistakes, and I just kind of make an effort to capitalize on it, because it's great when I can see that someone doesn't understand that they're making themselves easy to kill, and I am all for easy kills. I mean, it's crazy to me sometimes when I play this game, the decisions some people make. And I guess as far as the best advice I can give is, treat this game, and I don't mean to sort of make you lose touch with reality, but treat this game like it was real life in a sense, and you sort of make the decisions based upon how you would act in a situation like this. And before I run out of time, I want to go ahead and send out a quick shout out to PJ, which I'm sure you guys are probably all familiar with, for giving me a shout out on one of his videos. He told his subscribers to come to my channel and support me, and I appreciate it. And I also want to send out a shout out to Hutch. Hutch, thank you very much for all your help, and you guys can probably expect to see a video of mine on Hutch's page pretty soon. I don't know when I'll have a chance to upload, but it should be up shortly. And thank you, man, for giving me the opportunity to allow me to put one of my videos on your page. I really appreciate it, and hopefully your subscribers like it. And both PJ, Hutch, and Sam5000 are starting up a new channel. It's Watch This Gaming, where people are sort of able to submit their clips from various games like Halo and Call of Duty. And if you guys could check them out, that'd be great. I'm going to put all 4 of their links in the description of this video. And check them out, tell them thanks, support them, and other than that, guys, I'll see you later.